In this economy, people are making serious money in ways that are far from ordinary.
I'm seeing an $18,000 Pikachu card right here.
How much do you earn in a typical live stream like that?
At least 10k a night.
Just how did they do it? And can I do the same?
We'll find out if I can turn a $1 Pokemon card into $1,000 in the next few days. And I've waited for about 40 minutes for this person who said they wanted to deal with me and it didn't appear.
I'm Ami and this is Level Up.
Okay, hello Miles 哥哥。hello Devsu. Okay, one. Sure. 来几题啦 Professor Hippodon. Oh, okay lah, still got Vaporeon, not bad.
Well, what is not bad? I need to find all these things.
Okay.
31-year-old Bingsu makes a living by ripping and shipping Pokemon cards. Each pack costs around $10 to $20. And just like blind boxes, they may contain rare or elusive cards. Once opened, the cards are then shipped to their respective buyers. In a 6 to 8 hour live stream, Bingsu can sell over 300 packs of Pokemon cards.
So I'm actually very curious, how much can you actually make in a live stream?
Easily 10k a night, honestly, yeah. So even on the low days, it's like what, $7,000 to $8,000.
That's a whole month for or a few months for some people.
Yeah, correct.
Oh, that's intense. So how did you get started with live streaming in the first place?
I am a collector before I went into streaming itself, but a lot of times I would have too many cards. I was watching a lot of US streamers back then. I was like, we can do that in Singapore as well. So while I was collecting, I was thinking, maybe I can make my hobby into something profitable.
If you're like me, you'd probably remember watching Pokemon on Kids Central or trading Pokemon cards with your friends. But today, Pokemon cards are not just child's play. In 2024, global sales of Pokemon cards surpassed $1.8 billion, making it one of the most successful trading card games in history. The popularity of Pokemon surged during the pandemic as people revisited a childhood hobby from the comfort of their homes. Many influencers like Logan Paul also contributed to its hype. In 2021, he bought an ultra-rare Pikachu card in pristine condition at about $5.3 million or 6.8 million Singapore dollars.
How do you even make profits from live streaming?
So we will have a 10 to 15% markup just to cover our accessories, the logistics, whatsoever. If you just look at the surface level, it can be like of a profit, like how much money people are selling. But I think helping people in the community was a bigger push factor for me. I have boyfriends and girlfriends coming to my live stream and say they will banter online. Yeah, it's very heartening. I have parents and kids joining the live stream and enjoying the hobby together.
So how much does it cost to start up this whole live streaming business?
If we're talking about getting the stocks and everything, when I first started, I only spent like $6,000.
I mean, but $6,000 still sounds a lot lah. As a beginner, right, how can someone like me make money out of Pokemon cards?
I'm not sure if you heard of Trade Up Challenge.
What's that?
Yeah, so Trade Up Challenge is basically if I take a $1 card and move it up to $5. Then $5 card, move it up to like $10, $12, whatsoever.
You trade with other people?
Yes, correct. You give yourself a timeline, 6 hours, 12 hours.
See how far I can trade that up to.
Correct.
How much can you get like that?
I think the best I've seen so far was trading up from a $1 card to a $600 card. So that was 6 hours, 8 hours.
This challenge sounds like a good way for me to get my foot in to this community.
Well, $1 to $600 in 6 hours sounds crazy. So, my goal is this, $1,000 in 48 hours. Now before that, I'll need a Pokemon card, duh. So I'll start by asking people in the office if anyone has a card to spare.
Helene, by any chance you got like Pokemon cards lying around? No. Hey sis, I see like you have a Pokemon card right there at the back of your phone case. Will you be able to like give me this card?
Yeah, sure.
Oh my god! Okay, serious
Yeah, just take.
I
don't know, my friend gave me one, but I'm not really into Pokemon, so you can take it.
I can take it.
Yes, take.
Yay, we got a Pokemon card. We have 2.
Hold up. Litwick Sprigatito? Are these new Pokemons? I don't even know how much these cards cost. Will they be good enough to start my trade-up challenge? Maybe I should ask someone who's actually done this before. Travis is known in the community as the trade-up guy. In 2021, he went on a challenge to trade up from $1 to, wait for it, $10,000.
Hey Travis, so I have a couple of cards with me right here.
Yes.
Okay, let me know if they are good enough to start my trade-up challenge.
Okay. These are pretty much worthless. Value-wise, they're probably 10 cents around there, 10, 20 cents. Probably, if you ask me, I think better off start off with $1.
How can I tell the value of the cards just by looking at them like that?
So we'll always look at the rarity.
Travis tells me that entry-level cards, which cost about $1 to $5, are the most common. Illustration rares drawn by artists can cost between $20 to $50, whereas secret rares like this can amount to a few $100s. Another important factor is whether the card has been professionally graded. Cards that are assessed by grading companies like PSA are given grades between 1 to 10. The better their condition, the higher the grade. And a grade 10 card, for example, can multiply its value by up to 10 times, just like this first edition Charizard.
So your challenge, right? You said you
Yes.
started from $1.
Yes.
What was your final card?
So I think the original target was $10,000.
Oh, so you managed to cross $10,000.
I crossed $10,000 and it's a cross, I would say 3 to 4 months.
3 to 4 months.
But for me, it's more from an entertainment perspective because I wanted to make sure that the cards I trade for, not necessarily they have good value, but also interesting cards or products.
Wow, now hearing all your stories, right,
Yes.
it makes me feel very pumped up. So, do you have any advice for me before I hit the road running?
Yes, so I have this rule of 3 letters. Okay, it's POP. The first P will be popularity. If in doubt, go with the Pokemon that's popular. O will be go for older cards. The perceived value of older cards is always much higher. The last P is actually for product. What you do is trade card to a sealed product like boxes over here. So the perceived value may be higher.
3 letters I need to remember by to do this challenge.
Yes, a pop.
Keep that in mind.
Pop, pop.
So I stayed a while longer to complete Travis's Pokemon bootcamp. From cramming all the different types of Pokemons, learning how to find the estimated market value of cards on pricecharting.com, and also getting my first $1 card.
Can you please bless this card for me?
Yes.
Touch already ah?
kiss
Ayah,
you.
ni confirm besar warna.
Good luck, eh?
Confirm besar.
Yeah, superstar. Yes.
Got our first card.
Congrats, we got the first card.
It's 5:30 p.m. and it's the start of my trade-up challenge. We'll find out if I can turn a $1 Pokemon card into 1,000 in the next few days. You guys are open to trading? I just have this Stormy card right here with me.
Okay, Ami, so basically,
Yeah.
he is offering all these. These are all available for trades.
Even Pokemon trainers are also got value one.
Very valuable. I would advise to go for the Dendra. This is a good solid $5.
Oh, okay.
You want to do it?
Sure. Yes, $5. You think
Yes.
the collector is open to trading up?
Just basically, is anywhere here is fair game. So to support your trade-up journey, our friend over here, Ben, is actually gonna throw in a few more freebies for you.
I'm lucky or what? Like, what's happening?
Because this guy has too many cards already, and then you have something that's unique that he doesn't have.
Okay.
He just need to say that he's a Starmie fan.
Biggest tummy fan.
Oh yes! then that's it. 10, 10, 4. But on the safer side, maybe 20 altogether.
Okay, I feel overwhelmed lah.
Yes.
I thought it's a one-on-one card trade up.
Yes.
Over here I got some cards.
I was attracted to the Pidgeot just now. This one is unique, but I've never seen something like this. This one gives me powerful vibes, guys. What do you guys
yes.
think? Oh, it's 25. This one is 16 like that. So it's $20. 22, I think. 22. Okay,
Alright.
this year. And
We have a deal?
Yay! I'm feeling hopeful lah, but because I know I got him around also lah. But I will try to take advantage of the fact that I have him around today.
So, I ended the first day of my trade-up challenge with 2 mid-tier cards, a unique full art Simisear V-Star and an Arceus V, the legendary Pokemon from the 4th generation. Before the night ends, I've listed the 2 cards online and also did a shout out on Instagram to see if I can continue my trade-up challenge for tomorrow. I thought I'd start the day with someone to meet and trade up right away. But I didn't know that the whole process of putting up the listing online and double-checking the offers took me so much time. Mind you, there are over 1,000 Pokemons and many of them come with multiple versions. Luckily, I managed to meet someone who offered to trade his card with me, a Vaporeon, known for being an iconic Gen 1 Pokemon.
Hello. Hey, hello. Hi, I'm Ami.
Hey, I'm Jay.
We're gonna trade up with Jay today.
Yes.
We're just gonna say goodbye to my 2 cards.
Okay, all the best for your.
Thank you. Alright, now we have our new card here. Time check. Oh my god, it's 4:30 already. Okay, gotta move things quickly. So anyway, I was asking Jay what I should do next. And then he told me maybe I could go and find Pokemon. Just go down to the shop and see, try my luck. I see you are the poster boy. So we got from Vaporeon, going around 60 to 80, thanks to Sherman. So we have a graded card.
Graded card, yes.
Graded card.
PSA 10.
I think this is a good end for today. We'll see how far this will take us tomorrow. Today is the last day of my challenge. Last day already, oh my god, and time check is 11:30 AM. $31 card to $1,000 in 2 days is crazy lah. So I think that's why I have to make today count as much as possible. I hope there will be crowds who will be interested to trade up with me. Are you? We've ready lah. Curious or
Your
not?
progress, Very curious, of course. Oh,
Here you go.
oh. So you're actually up to a graded card already. Any chance y'all do any trade?
We're looking to actually like trade up this card.
Pre-graded for what's the...
That's 186.
If you ask me, I would still hold on to the Squirtle.
I think we'll probably have a walk around.
Yeah.
I have this. It's a Lugia Neo Discovery.
While only a PSA Grade 5, Lugia is a popular legendary Pokemon, and this is a 20-year-old vintage card, so it could easily help me cross the $100 mark in my challenge.
Wow. When you offer me a Lugia, I cannot say no. It's my favorite Pokemon.
Oh my god, guys, what do you think? I'm very tempted already.
You are looking for more niche audience with that PSA 5.
Please, I think I've decided to actually trade up my Squirtle card with your Lugia TSA 5. So are you willing to trade up with me?
Definitely.
Thank you so much, guys. Again.
More than happy to help you, sis.
Thank you, sis. Copy later.
Let me see what I can give you. Okay, I tell you what. For you,
Sure not.
I trade up, this one.
Let me ask opinions.
Ask opinion.
Charizard V-Star.
Why you bring another influencer here? You bring the Travis Lips, come, hey.
For me, I told her Lugia's my favorite Pokemon.
Oh, no choice. I'm just Charizard my favorite Pokemon, so I think I'm my favorite already.
I think I will trade up with the Charizard as well lah. Okay, thank you so much for trading
No
this card
problem,
with
I need to
me.
help you, yeah.
Looks like a very powerful rainbow-colored Charizard. This is the face of Pokemon. Okay. High five! What do you think?
I'm so proud of you. I think this is a very, very good slam. And I think you will trade up to an even better slam.
I'm a bit in a dilemma right now because I traded the very beautiful rainbow Charizard with this vintage 1997 EV. Ooh, EV. Okay, EV is popular. Honestly, that was like my first individual trade up without Travis as well. So I was a bit like, people want to give a trade up, like just say yes already, right?
We won't go wrong.
It won't go wrong. Okay, I don't mind that. So this is valued at 150 here. You see the price, and now I've traded up to 188 EV, and we'll see where this will take us. To be honest, I didn't really check the starting price and everything, and I went to the next store to try to trade this up. And the person was like, oh, this is actually just worth 110 the market rate now. So I'm like, cannot be I trade down back, right? That is like all this effort, just like erased in one mistake.
As much as I want to trade as many cards during this challenge, it took me a while to trade up this 1997 EV card.
But it's not.
As I learned that it apparently has a shinier, more sought-after version.
我可以 trade up 吗？这个 vintage 的很好的。
我要 contact get 好不好？
哦，
好。
Right.
slab and a booster pack.
Thank you, Lapan. I give this EV to you.
But it didn't take long before I faced another roadblock. I learned that the grading company matters too. PSA is the gold standard, so my CGC graded card is worth less, which left me with tons of rejections.
Oh, you're not 10.
We got nothing to trade to you right
Oh
now.
no.
I don't even think we have something of that value, bro.
Who else to ask, bro? Cannot ask kids, huh? It's my turn. I don't think I can make it. I don't even know what I'm trying to do right now. Wow, some people told me like maybe I can trade down and trade up, but like where I got time?
In the final minute of the challenge, I received a trade-up request that gave me a glimmer of hope.
Waiting for the trader. Do I look suspicious waiting like this? It is 7:32 p.m. and I've waited for about 40 minutes for this person who said they wanted to deal with me and it didn't appear. I can't even find his chat anymore on telly, so I can't even trace him back. What? He's so bad. This one is really asking for it. Ask Pikachu use Thunderbolt on me, okay? Oh, I cannot do this. You cannot do this, guys. This is the final card. I couldn't go any further from there.
I see.
So, any thoughts on this?
There's definitely a good value over there. It might have not been the final product that we wanted, but I will still say that this is easily over $100.
So, one challenge that I was facing during the trade-up challenge was that I wanted to make sure that I trade up in a way that can benefit the both parties. So, how do I go about doing it?
Okay. General rule of thumb, right? If it's a handshake deal, then it's okay for both sides. If somebody doesn't want to trade with you, then they will not entertain at all. As long as the trade value is not too much of a difference, they are supporting your journey in a way, and then we have some good vibes, I feel it's fair.
As the Pokemon business becomes more competitive by the day, I wonder how longtime fans feel seeing their beloved hobby turn into such a heavily monetized industry.
As someone who has really grown up with Pokemon, right, I see Pokemon as a friend that has been with me through all the years. This autograph is from a guy called Jason Page. He is the guy who sang the original Pokemon theme song.
Oh, is it the one that I wanna be the very best?
Yeah, correct.
Oh my god! So as an avid collector yourself, right, what do you think of the rise in interest in Pokemon cards as something that can make money?
I think it is good and bad. I think that it's great that there's so much people who are interested to know the story of some cards, why they are valuable. But at the same time, we see that the supply cannot meet the demand. And that's why we see that like prices of Pokemon cards, right, have almost doubled in the past 5 years or so.
So I do actually have this interest to start up a business with Pokemon cards. But how do I pursue that while also making sure that it's enjoyable for the community?
In this great big Pokemon community, Pokemon world that we're living in, right? You can be a live streamer, you can be a vendor, you can be people who does trade-up challenges. It's not about what you do, but it's also about how you do it. While we try to earn money, could we also supply something of a different form of value? Can we provide happiness to these people? Can we provide entertainment?
And we're all Pokemon trainers in our own right.
Yeah, let's help each other love Pokemon even more.
I do feel going on this journey has reignited my interest in Pokemon. I even downloaded the Pokemon card game app just to get the thrill of ripping packs without spending a single cent. But I realize that there's more to be learned if you want to get into this business. Like knowing the different Pokemons and their lores, keeping up with the ever-fluctuating market values of cards, and building a community that will support you every step of the way. All in all, I am still mind-blown that these pieces of cardboards can hold so much value, be it monetary or otherwise.